So it's at the end of chapter 7 in Genesis that we see this flood coming down on the earth, and we find Noah and his family and all these animals on the ark. And then in chapter 8, the land starts rising up again and the waters receding, and God sends this wind upon the earth to dry it so that humanity and also the rest of his creation will have a place to stand. So Noah, he sends out this raven to see if land is there again, see if it's appeared, and the raven comes back. So he's assuming that it still needs more time to recede. And then he sends out a dove, and the dove comes back. So he's like, I'll wait 7 more days. He sends it out again. It comes back with an olive branch in its mouth. So he knows that something's happening out there. The water's beginning to recede enough for him to be able to find a place to anchor up. So he sends out the dove one more time, and this time the dove doesn't come back. It's found a place for it to perch. And so then he finds land, and he gets out, and this is what God says. Come out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply in the earth and be fruitful and increase in number upon it. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you, but it's in Genesis 1 and even in chapter 2 that God calls his creation to be fruitful and multiply. That which he has created to be good and to reflect his glory, he wants it to increase so that it can create more things that are good and reflect his glory. And so he's cleansed the earth of all this wickedness, and he's found a man who wants to walk alongside him like humanity was originally created to be. And so he rescues them from the wickedness of the earth, and he cleanses it, and now he tells them to go and do like he originally intended Adam and Eve to do, like he originally intended his creation to do, to go out and to become signs of his glory, to reflect him and reflect the amazingness of their creator. And so he says this, and so Noah comes out together with his sons and his wives, and his sons' wives, and all the animals that move along the ground, everything that moves on the earth, came out of the ark, one kind after another, with this mission and purpose in mind.